Welcome back to the Mezcal Buzz experience.
We've got another tasting of Tequila Dame Más. In the last episode, we tasted their Reposado. And today we've got a very special Extra Añejo.
Yes, we do. I mean, to start off, I want to show you guys here. The bottles are beautiful. There's some handmade, hand-painted ceramic bottles.
Really, really beautiful.
Each one's very unique. This black bottle for the Extra Añejo, aged 5 years, is hand-painted, but it's I want to say embossed, but
Yeah,
it's
what do you call-
embossed.
No, it's embossed, yeah. The like paint comes off, yeah. It's really gorgeous, beautiful.
It's sick,
bottle.
man.
Yeah.
So last episode, we tasted the Reposado.
Yeah. And I think this one, again, is aged in those Cognac oak
Mhm.
barrels, right?
That's right, Cognac.
This one for
oak.
5 years.
We have been chatting with Rosario Carrillo, and she is the woman behind the brand Tequila Dame Más. We've heard a great story behind her background, her process for creating Tequila Dame Más. This is and we look forward to having her on the podcast here soon, so you guys could hear more of that as well.
Yeah, I'd love to pick her brain more on the process and everything, because everything that she's shared with us up until now is, I think it's a unique view and a unique story that I think should be told, and more people should hear. As a woman in a male dominated industry, it's fascinating and really great that she's been able to be successful. So I look forward to having her on.
Cool. Ahí está la invitación, Rosario. Aquí nos vemos pronto. What are your expectations as of now, Jack? We tasted the Repo a little bit ago, and now if my betting brain were, if I were a betting man, I would say this is probably going to taste pretty good, because that Repo was really delicious, and you really tasted. You had the cooked agave coming through. You had the Cognac barrel. You had the oak barrel coming through. The color on this is really, really beautiful. It's nice and deep.
And we were joking before, because I'm not actually a big fan of Extra Añejos. I'm not a fan of Scotch. I'm not a fan of like whiskeys. I don't know what it is. Is it the caramel or the vanilla that it just sometimes for me is too sweet, or I don't know. My palate just doesn't. We don't cooperate with scotches. But I am very excited to taste this Extra Añejo, because I have had Añejos that I do like. But if I'm at the liquor store, I'm reaching for a Repo 9 times out of 10.
Well, walk me through the aromas here.
Yeah, the aromas. I mean, as you'd expect, you definitely get some caramel. You definitely smell. You do smell a little bit of that like richness from the barrel.
I smell the barrel influence.
But you also get that nice cooked agave, I think, coming through.
And I did run my finger through it right now, and I let it kind of evaporate off my finger, and it's not sticky or lingering.
Yeah,
this one on my finger.
And I know that's something that Rosario was really proud of, is making sure that her tequilas are additive-free and not even not adding yeast was really interesting to me.
Yeah, we mentioned that in the last one. In case you haven't seen it, check out the other video where we tasted Reposado, and we also talked about a little bit of the production here of the Tequila Dame Más, which is very similar to the traditional process, and close, I would say, to what mezcal is produced in today, as far as it's cooked in hornos de mampostería, traditional brick ovens where the agaves are cooked. And the maceration, the crushing of the agaves is done mostly 80% with taona, and the rest is shredded with mechanical shredder. And the interesting part we were talking about in the last one is the fermentation is open air fermentation with natural occurring yeast. which is pretty unique. We've learned that a lot of the tequila is made with proprietary yeast and added yeast to the fermentation process, which I think it's really interesting to know that this is done with open air fermentation. And fun fact, we mentioned in the last one, whole pieces of cooked agave are put into the fermentation tanks that
I don't think I've ever heard that done before, which is really interesting. Yeah.
Same here.
Destilado con agave.
Close. Fermentado con agave.
Fermentado. Yeah, sí. Cheers. Well, I have to take that back. This would be an añejo on my shelf. This is delicious. Jeez.
It reminds me of the Repo.
Yeah, right.
Just sat there
just
for
like
more years.
A little bit like more developed. Yeah.
I think more intense in those flavors as well. One of the things that I'm really enjoying, even from the Reposado to now, this Extra Añejo, is the mouthfeel is really good. It's viscous, like it has a nice viscosity to it, but it does evaporate in the mouth, leaving more aromas and flavor.
And I will say, similar to, or I guess a little bit different than a Repo, or than the Repo, is this one, and I know you hate to use this term, but it is smoother, and you would expect that from an...
I don't hate it. I don't hate that. I like that term. Oh, you're talking to the audience members?
Yeah. No.
We talk about that a lot. There's people that say it's not a flavor descriptor. Like, you can't say smooth.
Yeah.
But here at Mezcal Buzz, we disagree.
Yeah.
It is a descriptor.
Because it is a description of how it goes down.
Because if it's not smooth, it would be rough. Right? It's simple to enjoy this.
It's like, and this is going back to the viscosity, it's like silky. I would describe this as like a silky mouthfeel.
Yeah, I like that.
Ooh, yeah.
Let me give you a little more.
Yeah.
And it's interesting. That sweetness is there. And right now, as I'm pouring this, it goes away, and I still get the presence of the wood, the presence of the barrels. I'm still having... Let me pour this, Jack. He's like, I'm still having that sense of the the agave.
And I think that's maybe why I'm not drawn to añejos normally, is a lot of times they're so overly complicated, and I think that's why a lot of people like them, is the complication of flavors. But I feel like a lot of times you lose that taste of the agave with the taste of the barrel, or the taste of, the aging, the natural aging process. You kind of lose the agave taste, and this, it still comes through really nicely. And I think, and going back to what we said about the Repo and Rosario's approach to the production, is she wanted something very balanced, and I think she accomplished it really well.
Yeah, I think one thing that we noticed in the Repo that I think carries over here to this Extra Añejo goes to what you mentioned about balance, and she likes to describe that balance also as what you're getting in those aromas translates into the flavors.
Yeah,
and I mean, we're witnessing that right now.
100%. This
excellent sipper here.
Really great. I was just gonna say, this would be like a great after dinner sipper. A piece of dark chocolate, maybe. If you're a cigar smoker, obviously a cigar would go really nice with this.
You a cigar smoker?
I used to be. Not too much anymore.
I'm not too much.
No.
I'm a social cigar smoker.
Yeah, I'll puff on a cigar.
We've puffed on some good cigars with Pepe and the guys before. And it's rough for me.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest.
Yeah. I see you over there.
Yeah.
Just putting on a good face.
Yeah.
Hating it, but putting on a good face.
But this Extra Añejo, though.
Yeah. No, yeah. This is like a great dessert.
Yeah.
Dessert sipper. I could see like a warm summer night out on like a wraparound porch.
Wraparound porch.
Now we're going out of the country.
Yeah, it's crazy.
We're not in the city anymore. But yeah, like a nice warm summer night. You got the fire pit going.
Where are we at, Jack?
I don't know. Maybe up in the mountains somewhere. Like crisp, cool air.
I was gonna say warm summer or a nice summer night, but crisp.
But crisp, nice,
brisk,
like, refreshing. Oh yeah.
I'm with that.
Yeah, up in Big Bear maybe.
What country is that?
Big Bear?
Yeah,
it's just up the hill.
I know, but you said we were out of the country.
Out in the country.
Right now, when I went like that, I got the alcohol. It made but a pleasant. I was talking about that earlier. How also I think it's a nice rounded tequila here. Is that those mouthfeels, the different senses that you get like on your palate. Right now, when the retro breath, I like to say when I breathe out. Also that tingliness, I'm getting that sensation of a tingly mouthfeel.
Yeah.
And I've said it before on other videos, like I really enjoy that in my mezcales, and right now I'm getting that sensation.
And it's still 40. Is it still 40?
Is it? I should check.
Here. Yeah, 40%. It's delicious.
This is great, yeah.
Really great juice. Rosario, two really great bottles.
Yes.
Thank you again for sending over.
Yeah. Please join us soon on the podcast. We'd love to have you on, sitting here in between us, having a conversation to tell us more about you and the brand. Comment below, guys, if you have any questions or if you'd like to see Rosario on the Mezcal Buzz experience soon.
Yeah.
And if you can, get your hands on some Tequila Dame Más. This would be a beautiful bottle to have in the collection, and a amazing, great tasting tequila.
Yeah. Cheers.
I know, I'm still just chatting with you. This is good.
I know, damn. Yeah.
Question, Jack. Would you have the audacity to make a cocktail with something like this?
I was just saying, or I was just thinking. I was going to make an horchata cocktail with some mezcal. I brought some marraquich, but I'm thinking that I might do it with this because...
How dare you? It's good, right?
It would be really good. I think it would complement really well.
It's going to be a fancy horchata cocktail.
Yeah.
I'm with that.
Yeah.
That's another thing. We want to experiment with more cocktails, have more of our bartender friends on here, and exploring the world of mixology.
Yeah.
Mixology. I said mixology. Same thing.
Too. Yeah.
Cool. Right on. Well, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time. Cool. Thanks for watching. If you didn't see the other episode, Tasting the Reposado, make sure you check that out and follow us on Instagram for any updates. And we're going to have Rosario on soon.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.